ElectraCast.
How does PwC take your company to the leading edge? They bring the sharpest minds in tech to your team, so you can bring the ideas that will transform your business. They're passionate about your industry, so you can walk into any room with every advantage. And they're with you every step of the way, so you can know you're headed in the right direction. PwC builds for what's next, so you can get there now. Get started at pwc.com/us/leading edge.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for December 19th, 2025.
Today, the Senate met briefly in a pro forma session lasting less than 1 minute. During this session, the chamber did not introduce or debate any legislation, hold votes, or conduct committee meetings. The Senate adjourned until Tuesday, December 23rd, meaning no policy decisions or legislative actions affecting the public were made in the upper chamber for the day. Activity was concentrated in the House of Representatives, where lawmakers introduced 10 public bills and 4 resolutions spanning foreign policy, public safety, environmental protection, economic development, and human rights. While no bills were voted on or passed, these introductions formally begin the legislative process and signal priorities heading into the next session days. Among the measures introduced was legislation to strengthen the development mandate of the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation, potentially affecting U.S. investment efforts and economic development initiatives in developing nations. Another bill would expand how federal COPS grant funding can be used, allowing law enforcement agencies to apply those resources toward combating organized crime, impacting local police departments and communities facing criminal networks. Military and national security issues were also addressed. One proposal would prohibit the use of federal funds for U.S. military force in or against Venezuela, reinforcing congressional oversight of war powers and affecting defense planning and foreign relations. Another bill would provide tax relief to certain service members operating remotely piloted aircraft in combat zones, directly impacting military personnel and their families. Environmental and land use priorities featured prominently as well. Legislation was introduced to support restoration, conservation, and economic development on federal lands in Northern California, affecting local communities, recreation industries, and environmental organizations. Separately, a major climate proposal would amend the Clean Air Act to establish a program to gradually reduce greenhouse gas emissions, with potential long-term effects on energy producers, manufacturers, workers, and communities impacted by climate change. Additional measures focused on trade, government accountability, and tribal affairs. These included a bill to allow certified importers to receive reduced or waived tariffs, another to bar individuals convicted of certain federal crimes from accessing government contracts, and legislation to place land into trust for the Las Vegas tribe of Paiute Indians. The House also introduced 4 resolutions expressing the chamber's position on key issues, including support for Hispanic-serving institutions, calls for greater U.S. involvement in peace efforts in Sudan, condemnation of China's actions toward Japan, and recognition of Atlanta's role in the civil rights movement. No votes were taken in the House, and all measures were referred to committees for further consideration. The chamber adjourned after a brief session, setting the stage for continued legislative action when Congress reconvenes. Those were the key activities of December 19th, 2025 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
Hey everybody, Diego here from the Candle Power Hour and Candle Power Records. Together with ElectraCast Records, we proudly present Imperial Highway, a California sampler. 15 singles tracked by artists all based in California. Every song on Imperial Highway is mastered to deliver. Rock and roll is back, and we got what you want. If you're craving new music, Imperial Highway hits the spot. Download Imperial Highway. Check us out at candlepowerrecords.com and listen to the Candle Power Hour on ElectraCast.
ElectraCast. You deserve better healthcare, and so do we all. Medicine in America is a podcast that shares real stories of patients and doctors reshaping the future, because the revolution in care isn't coming, it's already here. Real stories, real change, a better future for healthcare.
ElectraCast.